Hey guys, in this video I will show you the best fake lineups which you can use right here on Icebox, and we will start right here on A side when you are attacking. So for the first lineup with your hound, you wanna stand right here on this line in front of the nest where these arrows are, and you just wanna hug the wall right here. Then you turn around and you wanna place your crosshair right here on the bottom side of this hole in the ceiling, just right here, pretty much anywhere. It doesn't have to be pixel perfect. Then you take out your hound and you run, and before you hit this, you just want to throw it, just like this.
Where are you?
It's gonna land perfectly right here, and this is everything that it spots. Anyone would be in these spots, as you can see. When you are retaking on A side, you can try to use this hound ability. You just want to stand pretty much anywhere in this door frame, right here in the nest. Then you place your crosshair right on here on this little line, just right there, and you throw it.
You.
It's gonna land right here, all the way here. It would be hard to break, and it would spot anyone who would be in these spots. Really cool one to use. If you want to get early info at the beginning of the round, just climb up on this dice and throw your hound ability right here into this corner at this area. It doesn't have to be very specific. It doesn't really matter where you stand. You just want to run, jump, and throw it, just like that. And it's gonna land here, really far on the belt, and it would spot anyone in this area. If you end up in a situation right here at the jail, you can do this simple lineup. Just simply stand like this, so that these corners are aligned, just like that. And then you just simply place your crosshair above this little line. Doesn't have to be very specific. You should be at this wall, and then just simply run and throw it, just like that. And it's gonna land pretty much always on this screen, and it would spot anyone on site. You can use this when you are in a post-plant situation, or even when you are attacking. Right here in mid, you can try doing this one. Just simply stand in this area on this mid ramp next to it, on this little boiler, and then you just simply place your crosshair right here on this corner of the container, and you run and throw it, just like that. It's gonna land right here, and it would get you some info if there's anyone on mid. When you are defending B and you wanna know if there's someone in front of the B main, just simply stand right here, and then you look straight, and you just simply place your crosshair next to this thing right here on top of the container. Doesn't have to be pixel perfect. You just simply place your crosshair there, jump, and throw it, just like that. It's gonna land right here on this corner. You can use this when you are in your taken site and you want to know where the enemies are. This would reveal them pretty well. Or if you want to know if the enemies are in front of B. If you are retaking B and you are in this position, just simply jump on top of this barrel in this corner, place your crosshair right here on this little cross at the ladder, and you just simply place your crosshair there and throw it. It's gonna land perfectly right here every time, and it would spot anyone in these spots. If you are attacking on B and you wanna get some info, just simply stand right here in this door frame at this spot right here. Place your crosshair on top of this corner, this one, and you just run and throw it. And you wanna do it pretty fast, just like that. That way it will land perfectly on this corner, and it would spot anyone in these spots. One of the best lineups that I found, which you can use for post plant, is by simply going next to these barrels and this box in that corner, and you place your crosshair right on top of this container where these lines are, where these ropes are, and you just simply jump and throw it at the highest point, just like that. And it should always land pretty much on this corner, which would reveal pretty much the whole site and anyone who would be defusing, even just like that. And as you can see, this is everything that it reveals. I will throw it once again here, and as you can see on the minimap, this is everything that it reveals. If you are playing in the kitchen and you want to get the info if there's anyone in front of B, once again, you aim on this corner and you jump, run, and throw it. It will fly over it perfectly and land right here in the B main, and it will reveal anyone in front of B or anyone in the main. Now let's move on to your C's ability. So if you make your way here at the pipes and you wanna stand pretty much anywhere here, and you just wanna aim above this generator, pretty much in this area, doesn't have to be real specific. I would recommend you aiming above this one. Then you just simply run, jump, and you just simply run and throw it, and you just wanna be aiming in the height of this ledge. So it will look like this.
them.
Great thing, you don't have to even reveal yourself, and you will get the info if there's anyone behind the dice or behind the generator. And you can even see the ball which would be there. So once again, just simply stand in this area, run and throw it without revealing yourself, and you can gain a lot of info. If you know that the enemies are planted default, you can do this. If you have a shock dart to combine it with, or raze, nade, or viper molly, just simply place your crosshair where these lines combine. It's right here, as you can see. Just place your crosshair there, run a bit forward and throw it. Just like that. And it's gonna land perfectly on the default plant, and it's gonna deal a lot of it will take a lot of HP from the guy planting. If you wanna play aggressive and you have a, as I said, the raze nade, you can combine it together, and at the beginning of the round just simply nade right here. So all you wanna do is just simply run and throw it like that, and it's gonna land all the way here in the back, and it would catch anyone who would be in this spot. And if you have a raze, she will nade it, and you can get a free kill like that. And of course the same thing works right here. You just wanna throw your ball this time right here, just like that. Once again, it can get a free kill since the enemies cannot outrun the circle and they will be damaged. Another way how you can combine it is by simply doing this lineup. Once again, stand in this corner between the barrels and the box and place your crosshair right here on this crane where these metal parts are. As you can see, you just jump and throw it. And it's gonna land perfectly on the default plant right here. Of course, if you wanna know if the enemies are planting, just simply throw your ball like this. It will catch the enemy, deal damage to him, and you can try to spray him through it. A very simple way, since he cannot run away, and you can get a free kill. Now let's move on to using Prowlers right here on A side. One of the ways is by simply guiding them like this to the left side, and they might catch a guy who would be in these spots. Or other way is from the below, once again the same way, just like this, and you guide him there. Or you can send him to check behind the default right here. If you are using one for retake, just simply use them like this. They will check the backside, especially behind the dices or under the heaven for you. Very simple, and this ability is great for a lot and can get you a lot of info, so definitely use it. If you are going B, I would recommend you letting your prowler check these two spots, since those are one of the most common spots where the enemies can be. Make sure they look there that way, and they will fall. They can simply continue the way behind the yellow, and if there will be someone behind the yellow, they might be aggressive immediately and can stun the guy there. Just be careful. If you are sending your brawler this way, they will get stuck at this spot, as you can see, just like that. They cannot go below it, and they have to go around it in these spots. So have that in mind, since the brawler can get stuck in this spot as well. When retaking, make sure your prowler always checks behind this box, since it's pretty common for enemies to play there, and if there's someone, you will get the info. Or you can just very simply send him behind the yellow to check if there's someone. Let's move on to your ultimate right here on A. It covers pretty much the whole site, as you can see, and it will get all the way to rafters and check everything for you if there's someone, except this spot, but it should not be a big problem. If you are retaking, just simply do it the same way, either from heaven like this, and it will go all the way here in the back, or you can do it even from here, but you won't get that much info, so you should know that, since it won't go very far in these spots, but it will get the whole site perfectly. If you are attacking on B, the best ultimate is probably something like this, since it clears these close spots and the hole behind the yellow. But if you have cleared that, you can just very simply do this and stun the side. But be careful, you don't go all the way back to the snowman and all the way to spawn, just the whole side. However, if you are taking, it's a bit better, since you can get a lot of info out of it, just like this. I think doing it like this is the best, as you can see. It won't go that far into the B main, however, usually enemies are not that far, they are usually at these spots and will still get them. Especially you want to get the yellow and these close corners where enemies usually peek. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, hopefully this video was helpful for you guys, and see you guys soon. Bye!